Wow, they killed somebody. What? That killed him? What on earth was that? Oh, that killed him. Okay, got it. Hey everybody, welcome to the next commentary. Today we are playing some more AP EZREAL mid into a Syndra. Syndra is one of the strongest mages in the game right now. Besides being a bot laner, she is also pretty good mid, and this matchup does have a annoying factor of her Q being like a pretty easy one to land all the time because it is able to go like through minions, which is a really powerful effect. Like you can use it anywhere. She doesn't have to like throw it around stuff. Like, I don't know, if I was to play against Zoe, for instance, yeah, that's like also a good champion, but she has to weave her Q around things, which does make it a bit more of a challenge to play. How AP EZREAL functions is that we function through our W and our E because both of them have good AP ratios on it, and our W, which we mark somebody, means that my E will target them with magic damage and hit really hard. So until level 3, your trading pattern honestly isn't really that good. And I'm just trying to like last it right now from far away because I'm worried about her. We do start off with a Doran's Blade because going Doran's Ring just makes the lane kind of harder because having a little bit of Omnivamp does feel pretty nice to have with our Q and our auto attacks being able to sustain ourselves. And we also have AD ratios on all of our abilities too. So I'm going to do Electrocute Trigger. I know I'm going to take big damage here, but it's for the best that I just do it. It was also a little bit risky to walk towards this side because you don't know if, like, Rengar maybe just immediately rotated, because I didn't look at the map. But right now we're okay, and I got one little chunk off. She went for a barrier start, by the way, so that is something that will potentially be annoying to deal with. So our trading pattern is pretty straightforward. What we do is that we go WE to hit them, and then we do an auto attack to trigger the electrocute, and we just do that on repeat, and then we pay attention to her own abilities in hopes of just never getting caught by them. My bot lane already got double killed, and Blitzcrank is missing right now, so that's why I'm like wanting to kind of just leave, because I was wondering if maybe he roamed mid, because one of the risks that we have is using my E forwards means that I don't have an escape. And the reason why we do E max first instead of W max first is because W can be triggered through E, but E can go on a lower cooldown each time I put a point into it, which probably is just even better. So you can dash away from people on a lower cooldown and have more safety in a way. Looks like Ornn also might die topside. And to win on AP EZREAL in a game where like all of my teammates are losing is going to be tough, but it is pretty fun to play trying to win when you're on the losing side, so at least I have that going. I missed my Q. If you ever land your Q, I mean, that would also, like, dish out a lot more damage. But you see how I did about half of her HP, like, pretty quickly. Our burst damage gets pretty ridiculous at, like, one full item. We're not sure what I'm gonna go for my first item. I have done Gunblade in the past, but I've also done, I've also done other methods of doing it where I go like Lichbane, so we'll see what we go for. I am kind of chunked. We do have Senna around mid, but it's not like Senna's probably like too good of a champion to like have around me, because I mean, Blitzcrank is also here as well, and Rengar as well, and also Senna is most likely dead. She is level 2. I mean, that's at least a little bit funny. I did not even realize how badly they were losing bot side to be level 2 of all things, but my goodness. When you're on the losing side, one thing that does happen is that shutdowns and bounties become higher numbers much faster, so we do have a benefit of losing. but the benefit only matters if we can ever get a kill. So just know that I have to figure out a way to do that. It has to happen. I once again missed my Q, but we got a big chunk onto her. I will have to continue trading like this, and I will continue doing this because I will not be able to win otherwise. So I'm just going to continue being pretty aggressive with my trades. Nobody's low enough to be killed there. Nobody's low enough to be killed bot side right now, but I am on the way, I guess. So who knows if maybe this could end up okay. Okay, it looks like that guy is also dead before I even get there, so I don't even need to go down there anymore. We see that Rengar's over here. He's doing blue buff. I tried predicting her movement pattern, but he moved in not a way that I was expecting. Whenever we land Q, we also do lower the cooldown of our all of our abilities, so I'm trying to use that on repeat, not only just to farm, but to lower the CD of my stuff. Zed is 6, but she is okay. Also, that guy has barrier. I mean, to kill Syndra would be kind of difficult, but it was a nice attempt. Oh my gosh, dude, I lost my attack speed the moment that I tried to auto-attack the cannon. Because you get attack speed from EZREAL passive that stacks, and it expired the moment that I tried something there. We're still farming pretty well. We're almost level 7. So we will just chill back and wait for a better moment. Also, we see that Blitzcrank is coming mid. I am EZREAL, though, and EZREAL can buffer his E the moment that I get hit, but Syndra might look for a stun as well. And if Syndra goes for a stun, then that would make it a little bit more challenging. We do have Gathering Storm and Absolute Focus to get really high AP later on. And also for mana issues, as long as you don't use your W, you're probably not going to have too many mana issues. And if you ever do land W, your W, when it gets triggered, will, oh, okay. I actually survived that. Holy crap. Thank goodness, dude. I'm just going to continue trying to farm from far away. I mean, Syndra doesn't have her R, which is pretty nice. No, I didn't even get an assist, and my E didn't trigger the W, so I didn't get any mana back. Darn. Well, oh well. Not really much that I can do there. But good job collapsing, and the game is back to being super even, and my spike point is right around the corner, because my spike gets really crazy once I actually finish it. We're going to go for a first item, Gunblade. It gives me some Omnivamp, but it also gives us dual scaling for the early game, and the dual scaling feels really, really powerful, because what the dual scaling will do is make my WE combo with the Gunblade as well hit really hard. You can legitimately one-shot people with this if you're, like, ahead of the curve of, like, how strong everybody is. Sadly, we are not ahead of the curve. We're, like, kind of even and maybe just very slightly behind, so, I could, I guess, hold this one minion. Lux was able to kill somebody boss side in a 1v2 situation. That's amazing. But she's dead. But still, regardless, that's really, really good. Still just kind of patiently waiting around mid. We do have Electrocute, so I wanted to snowball, but it's kind of difficult to do. I do have my ultimate available, though, again. And maybe I can look... I mean, I can't use my ultimate to probably kill top lane. I think that top lane is just way too healthy. First Gathering Storm just went off. It's not a tremendous amount of stats, but it is here for us. Oh my goodness, my team is TPing in. Okay, well, Ornn is here, and there's also a TP for the Mordekaiser as well. No, I missed my ability, but I think this is still going okay. Honestly. Okay, I am not dead yet. Another kill. Nice. I maybe could have used my ability earlier, my E, to kill the Mordekaiser earlier, but I guess that I was wondering if his shield was going to come back up, because I saw how much he had, but not bad. Rengar ultimate is now down for a little bit. Sucks that I didn't get him with the ultimate, but we have 3 kills, and I have my Gunblade and base now. Pushing is a chore because we don't have much wave clear, but we will be able to take our full base here. I have a gigantic buy for myself. I should be able to deal a substantial amount of damage now if I do land my combo. And also my team was able to secure the dragon because I guess that they just left it, and that like really ruined it for them. Probably one of them is going to die here, but that's okay. I mean, even just 1 kill shouldn't like be the end of the world, right? Looks like that guy's also gonna die, but we already got the dragon. That's what matters, right? Now that I have Omnivamp, it should feel not that bad to be versus this guy. Because now I can, like, sustain myself quite a bit. Whenever I miss my W, we just don't do anything. And that is the burst that I was talking about. So, like, I just immediately did Gunblade plus W plus E, and when I did that, that did most of her HP, and then we can just finish with the ultimate. Of course, your ultimate also does have dual scalings on it, so right now it does 600 damage, and it's not even level 2 yet. At level 2, it's going to deal probably like 800 or something. And I also don't even have my sword boots either, so I didn't even have 10 there, but it doesn't really matter. We can use W on turrets to try to break it a little bit faster as well, so I'm just constantly doing that. So I get multiple plates for myself. We have 8 stacks of Dark Seal, and I'm feeling very, very good right now. I don't know if Blitzcrank is going to be roaming on me. So I'm just going to not bother trying to fight, because I don't think it's worth it for now. Okay, got a little bit of a good trade there. Rengar is ulting in, and will deal a little bit of damage, but overall, I mean, I could, if I land my W onto this guy, I think that she just dies, but it's only if I can land the W. Some people don't expect the W to come out so quickly again because I just used it, but I think that she's playing too far away, so it's probably not going to happen. Blitzcrank could still be in the area because she, for some reason, is, like, posturing forwards. But I'm wondering if I can bait her or not. Ah, this is all warded, isn't it? Huh. So, all we did is that we landed 1Q Gunblade E in. My E does 460 damage, so the amount that it hits for is really high right now. And because Gunblade also, the active on it does so much, it hits for 280. I can deal, like, almost 1,000 damage of burst, like, instantly, and you can't have, any counterplay to dodging anything as long as I was just in range for the E, because the E just will go for the closest target, including minions, but there were no minions as well. I'm gonna risk the game by going a Medjai's, but it could get massive payoff if I can actually not lose this, so I hope that doesn't happen, but we'll see. Oh, that guy's so low bot side. I don't know if I can actually go down there to kill, though. Close. So I just chunk her a little bit. Blitzcrank comes mid. You can see that literally did like half of her HP with one trade, and I have a Gunblade, so I have Omnivamp, and she doesn't. We do W max second just to make it so my W hits even harder, so now we have like 2 abilities that both deal 500. So I deal 1000 damage burst with just W plus E without Gunblade. With Gunblade, it's even better. But I think that she just based. I mean, I want to definitely fight, but I can't just, like, go in however I wish right now. Dragon is coming up, and that's what my team kind of wants to contest. So that's why Ornn is even here, too. But will it end up okay? Ornn has to go back top really badly. He should be good. Oh. Not even close to landing it. The Ornn that it... Oh my goodness, what is he doing? Oh, because the Zed is just trying to dive too? Man, am I gonna be the one that gets caught here? Yeah, that sucks, but I don't know why we're trying to dive that guy so hard, either. It is what it is. I mean, that's not the worst possible outcome of everything that happened. Ornn TP'd back. We do have 2 dragons still. I didn't lose my Medjai's, which I'm pretty happy about. Kaisa also killed my teammate bot side. I mean, we wasted Ornn ultimate, and then Zed can't 1v1 Syndra because she had all of her sums, so he burned everything and didn't kill her. If you're gonna commit all of those resources to try to kill somebody and you don't, it's probably a loss no matter what. I don't think that me being AP EZREAL probably would have changed the outcome of anything there if I was a different champion instead. We're going to go for a Lich Bane next to have even more burst, because this will give us the Q damage, but also we can just do it with an auto attack as well. Gives us CDR too, which is really nice. Did Senna just take the blue buff? Okay, dude. Alright. Very nice kill, and not only was it a good kill, but like I got the last hit, so that's more Medjai stacks for me. And you see how much damage my burst is when I can hit somebody with a full combo if I get like a little bit of assistance for setting it up. It makes it so easy to kill people. You are so strong when you land your burst. I didn't even do that with my ultimate too. My ultimate also does 1000 damage right now. I'm just gonna base here because I can go get my Lich Bane, which will just, again, amplify how much I can be dealing this game, and I just want to be dealing the most that I possibly can. If they were to try to kill this person, they just have to land a snare, so then I can land my snare after, but if they are unable to do that, then I should just leave. I think Rengar might be able to one-shot me, I guess. We saw that Rengar's bot side. I might get Dove, honestly, with how low this turret is. It's a little bit spooky. This Kaisa is, like, mostly AP Kaisa as well. Zed is dead. I just went forwards with my ability, and I don't know if I'm still gonna get ganked or not. But once again, I have her low. Yeah, Rengar went bot, I think. And he might have ultied as well. Nice, another big shutdown for me. I have even more cash now. I mean, Kaisa is still shoving, and I do have my WE combo that I could try to do to kill her as well. Very nice. I don't even need the kill because we already have the stacks of our Medjais pretty high up. Now, I really want to just go, like, more damage and just go for, like, a death cap to really hit hard, but honestly, with their team comp, they have so many, champions that could kill me so easily that I'm not gonna do that, because, I don't want to lose my Medjai stacks that I have. I was able to kill the Blitzcrank, who tried to do something. Also, I'm getting back my abilities very quickly here, and I know that the Syndra was very, very low. And with her being so low, there's a chance... Oh, Rengar went this way? Huh. I doubt that I could catch him. I don't know if this is warded or not. Because I feel like he walked into this brush. Okay, I did do a little tiny poke onto him. That guy is, like, really tanky. He has magic resist already, so kind of an issue there. Let's see if my ultimate lands on anybody. It landed on Syndra, so now she's almost dead. I just tried bursting that guy. I was able to kill. I still have Zanya's, so I'm okay for now. That guy dies too because I land a combo onto him. I don't really want to use my flash for this guy. Syndra also might be around the corner, so I'm just going to back off because that wasn't the person who hit it. Oh, wow. Ornn was able to kill her, though. Nice. Oh, I kind of just took the blue buff, like, itself. I know that he still gets blue buff, but I didn't mean to take the actual camp. That does give me enough for my item, though, so it's not really the worst. My damage to turrets, of course, is incredible because of my W plus Lich Bane hits really, really hard. And then we should just back away because I have, like, a huge purchase for myself here. Feeling very confident. We have 14 KP. Now we can go a death cap after this. So as you can see, like, if I do WE combo, he just, like, immediately dies. I don't think I could really help out over here. Because I doubt he'd be that low. Yeah, he was definitely not even low enough to probably kill. I could also go Void Staff, because, I mean, I kind of don't... Oh, are you upgrading my Gunblade? I wonder if that's better than anything else. Are they really going to try to do Baron without their jungler? Huh. I mean, how low is it, though? Okay, it's not even that low, so they just backed away. They didn't want to bother trying to finish it. That's fine with me. So my Q does about 350, W hits for 900, this hits for about 800, so my burst is like about 2,000 damage. And then I also have Gunblade active, so it's like 2.5k. Electrocute, sudden impact. I have a lot of other effects, so that is the reason why we just look for the one-shots on the squishies on repeat. That is our strongest thing we can do. If we want to do this, I mean, my burst to it, honestly, is not that bad. But I'm worried that I'm just going to be the one that gets initiated on, I guess. Syndra's topside. He managed to smite it away. Very nice. He's probably going to ulti my teammate, but if he does, it's not really the end of the world, really. I don't know if they know where we're at, but I could totally pick somebody so easily right now if I could just land my combo. That, like, if I go in, sure, I could kill her with my E, but then I would be stuck. Because there's also Syndra there and a Blitzcrank, so I decided not to do it. I felt like it would just be too risky. We got Baron anyways, so... Kai'Sa died, she overstepped, which is amazing. And now we just go for the, Needless. We have one more dragon until we have the soul, and when we get soul, that will make it very easy for us to play. Also, I have 700 AP, 1000 damage on this. Even just doing W into Q also, like, will deal about 2000 damage with everything combined with the Lich Bane and Q itself and W. So we have a lot of damage as long as we can land stuff. I'm also very, very I have a big bounty on me, too. Kind of spooky. We see that Rengar did decide to build magic resist, so that sucks. I mean, I don't really have much magic pen. So we probably will just get rid of Medjai's eventually to get a Void Staff. It's probably necessary. I tried using ultimate to help that guy, but it didn't work. That's okay, though. I mean, I could still maybe try to help out topside, too, to kill this guy. Just for, like, a short moment. And then we just immediately now rotate to the other side of the map because that guy died when he was overextended. Just grabbing the stragglers, really. That guy almost dies. I still have Zhonya's here, so if I just use it at the correct timing, I should be able to just survive everything. Yeah, I got him with the ultimate as well, and now we just end the game. And I even have Death Cap in base, too. So, yeah. AP EZREAL, you just have to wait until you get to, like, about one item. My W just did 2,000 damage to that. So, also, whenever you get to win one teamfight, you can sometimes end the game. Because watch how I just one-shot these turrets. Like, I kill them literally in, like, one hit. It's crazy. I do want to kill another person if possible. So yeah, that was AP EZREAL. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. I'm going to try to do a game 2 of it because it isn't the hardest to usually kind of do pretty good with this pick. But that was a good one where I kind of just played very safe until I knew that there was really good moments for me to be able to pick people. And we were able to do that on repeat and did most damage in the game with it as well. And also this is like 650 LP, so like 300 LP from Grandmaster. So not bad for... the ranking as well. So anyways, thanks for watching. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. Stay tuned for game 2. Peace out. Bye. Hey everybody, welcome to game number 2 of the AP EZREAL. We are versus a Zed this game. Until he's 6, it's probably pretty easy, I would say. I mean, Zed, of course, being a melee character, does allow me to kind of just do anything inside of the lane during the early game. I did get hit by that, but I wanted to risk it because if I can just get Electrocute Trigger, it's so worth it. Nice sidestep by him, but overall, we're okay. I probably should have went for an auto attack there onto him when he was going for the minion, but overall, still going fine. He did, like, leave the minions there, and I could have maybe hit him, but... let's just do E to just hit him with it, because it does do 23 damage from the sudden impact, which feels kind of nice. Oh. So I had to flash to cancel his auto attack one time, because I was going to die, and because I flashed, he had to redo his auto attack, but my auto attack is also going off, but I'm EZREAL, and EZREAL has a faster auto attack because I have my passive that gives me attack speed. So that's what allowed me to win there. But that was close. I mean, he did land a really good combo onto me. It was closer than I was expecting, kind of. I don't think I can shove out the next wave. It's too difficult. Even though I got a kill, this kind of sucks because I'm going to miss a ton of farm here. But we'll take it. It's okay. It is just going to be, like, frozen towards him, probably. Let's just go for a Dark Seal. Let's also buy boots to get back faster. We can almost afford a Longsword for that Gunblade buy. Because I think that we're just going to do the same build as we did last game, where we just get a massive amount of burst damage to kill people with. So we'll just go Gunblade first. Also, I really value the Lifesteal or Omnivamp from the Gunblade as well. It feels really nice to be able to heal myself for quite a bit. If I do jump on this guy, I could deal big damage with WE, and he's honestly positioning himself that it wouldn't be too difficult to land, but I don't have flash, and if Sylas ganks me, I think I'm just dead, and I would die on a wave crash, so I'm just gonna wait. Because we don't know where Sylas is, and it would be very, very bad to suddenly just throw away not only my advantage, but just make it really difficult for myself. Nice, that landed. Do Electrocute Trigger. I also was able to sidestep his Qs, so I didn't get hit by them. So now he just got massively chunked. And that guy dies. I did miss cannon, but I got the EXP for it because I was in range. Because we had boot advantage, I just continued walking forwards because my next rotation of my abilities was coming up. And we don't always have to land W plus E, because W marks somebody we can just auto-attack them too. We see that Sylas is bot side. I'm just going to go for the plate here. I'm going to save my mana, because I know that I don't really have the biggest mana pool, and a little bit concerned over that. Did land Q onto him for a little bit of damage. Land W, land E. Ooh, that kind of hurt really bad. Ouch. Good thing he didn't want to continue chasing. I feel like he could have, but he didn't. The thing that I want to do now is to definitely base. But I can't just, like, base immediately, because I'll just, like, lose a bunch of stuff if I do. So I'm just going to get some of the farm and then just back away. I don't know if we'll be able to shove out this wave so quickly to make it so I, miss too much. Ah, thank goodness he didn't hit me there. That would have been kind of frustrating. Let's just build Sword Boots just to get back faster, because even more movement speed. Because this wave is crashing, and I definitely want to get the most that I can out of it. I just don't want to miss the cannon, maybe. That'd be pretty sick. Nice. I was able to E forwards and just barely hit that there and get it for myself. That guy dies. This guy dies. Just use my E onto him, and now Z03. Really good Galio ultimate. We have a Galio top lane this game, which kind of sucks because we're really AP heavy. We actually have no AD damage besides Master Yi. My team might even think that I'm going AD because the longsword, but they will also notice this sword boot eventually. Thankfully, though, the enemy team doesn't have, like, a big tank, because I feel like big tanks that just focus on one type of stat are more frustrating, and they have a lot of squishy characters, so they're probably not going to be doing that for a little bit. I don't think it would be that difficult to kill me if you wanted to try. Not dead yet. Oh my goodness, dude, that's so scary. Okay, but I'm alive though. I didn't die. I am going to probably just base to go get some items because this is too low. Plus, also, I don't want to throw away my advantage as well. Now we actually have a little bit of burst damage with the amp tomes. We'll just E over the Nexus just to try to get back mid faster, and we are good to go. I do have my ultimate here, I guess, that I could try to assist with, but it doesn't really feel like anybody's low enough to kill just yet. Okay, that's one. The other person is gone, but more kills for us. We've been part of 6 kills out of the 7 so far, so really good KP. Literally only 1 kill has happened elsewhere where I wasn't a part of it. I mean, one thing that is kind of okay about EZREAL, we don't have the best push power, which sometimes can, like, make it so the enemy can, like, out-roam you, but in a lot of cases, you can sometimes pressure your opponent with trading patterns to chunk them, and then if you ever join fights, being able to burst somebody to, like, half HP with one combo isn't that crazy. That's what a lot of mages do mid lane. If I play Syndra, I could land a stun W and then Q again. That's, like, pretty basic combo, and that does half of somebody's HP too, but, you kind of, like, spike so hard with being able to do that type of trading pattern so quickly that, being able to join your teammates when they're doing invades and just doing half of somebody's HP immediately, very quickly, can sometimes get you fed, kind of like mages, so it doesn't really feel like you're needing to wait too long to get, strong. This guy is still just, like, here, but I just shoved out mid pretty hard here. That guy's gonna die to Ignite. I have red buff on this guy. But I don't think that we can really chase anywhere. But still fine. I mean, another kill for us. We have Medjai's if I want it. I also have my ultimate available, which does 500 damage, and this is the point where you can sometimes cheese kill melee picks by doing an R over the wall and catching them off guard, but it is dependent on, like, how I play it, though. Also, he did use his ultimate recently, so he shouldn't have it. He just used his W. So as you can see, like, I almost killed him. If only I just landed that Q there. But I did chunk him to the point that now I can just shove this really hard and just take some of the turret, because if he does stick around, 1 E kills him. Wow, so because Nami said something about Galio, they're gonna be playing Insecure the whole game because Galio got offended. I know that they're just kidding, but... Alright, so, Gunblade. If I press W, E, Zed ultimate can be used to dodge my E, so that can happen, but if he doesn't do it, this will, like, almost kill him. Wards everywhere, so let's just clear them. Get the minions from far away so I don't, like, give up any. This guy still doesn't really have any items yet. We don't know where Lulu nor the Zeri is, so I'm just going to be a little bit patient here because there's no reason to overexert our pressure. We see that Lulu and Silas are top lane. I'm gonna rotate up, but I'll just go this way. It's a big fight. I'm trying to get there in time. Nami was able to bubble. But it kind of looks like everybody's gonna live, huh? That person dies very quickly. Can't get the other person. I wish that my ultimate could have maybe been used to try, though. I wonder if I should have just attempted it. Let's just go mid lane. And I can buy Medjai's once again. Whenever I just get a little tiny bit more money. We'll use W on turret because I have a pretty big mana pool here. So we'll deal like almost all of his HP with one combo, because why not? My ultimate might kill him if it landed. It does 600 right now. He wants that cannon so badly, but he's like not wanting to accidentally die for it. He might try to base here, so I'm gonna try to move out of vision. That did actually kill him. Wow, I did not really expect for it to kill him, but it did. Okay. This guy's not having a very good game at all. People, I still feel, that don't know how AP EZREAL is played makes it so much better, because people don't understand how quick I can dish out the damage once I get a lead. Not to mention, like, look how fast I can kill this turret, too. With my W as well. You can start getting, kind of fed, not only from just, like, winning your lane, but if they ever die, you can get the plates so quick. Alright, anyways, I'm just gonna base here, should be fine. Apparently Rumble used TP topside. They might honestly F up at 15, considering most of my teammates are doing pretty good, but we'll see. Because my team's kind of popping off, and so am I. We have a ridiculous amount of stats right now. We deal about 1,000 damage burst at 13 minutes into the game, with just W plus E plus the Gunblade. Well, I guess W plus E. The Gunblade will make it more like 1,500, so... Still, the way that I lose, though, is if he ever uses his ultimate to dodge my E. Because if I don't detonate the E, that's like a significant amount of damage that's not going to be hitting him. He sidestepped it, so nothing that I can really do. I know that he wants to clear out this ward. But he's not going to. My ultimate hits for 900 damage. Oh my gosh, dude. Rena's ultium. Get him a little bit lower. Makes it a little bit easier for me to just press E and kill and not have to worry about landing W. So yeah, I just am taking their base, really. Silas might gank me, but I think that as long as I land W, I'd kill him as well. Plus, I also have another needless now. I might not be pressuring hard enough that I'm getting a kill, but I am definitely pressuring hard enough that I am, like, extending the lead in different ways of, like, not allowing him to farm and things like that. So we just Gunblade him, press E, he dies. I mean, even if he flashes away and I don't land my W, I can still deal about half of somebody's HP pretty quickly. And our death cap is right around the corner, and if I can get a really high amount of Magi stacks and they don't FF and I have death cap, we might be able to kill people with just WE auto attack one time to kill them, honestly. My ultimate hits for like 1,000. What? That doesn't land? I was about to go in, but I didn't. Oh, he just killed my ward again because I put another one down. That's funny. Nobody's low enough bot side. He's gonna go for this wave probably, so I'll just ulti it again just to see if I can hit him. And if I don't, that's okay. I can still deal plenty of damage with my other abilities too. I know that he wants to ulti me, but if he's just so concerned about the W, I still just don't really want to bother. There's so many champions in the game that can't dodge my damage, but because he's one of them that can literally remove my ability so it doesn't deal anything, I just am too scared about that. He's like one of the only ones that can do it. Anyways, I have my death cap, so let's just go get it. And then also I could feel maybe a bit more confident that I just don't even need to land my W in the first place. So we have 500 AP at 18 minutes. W hits for 800, this hits for 700. My burst damage easily should kill, like, Zeri in one hit. If I land W onto her and she thinks that it's not going to one-shot her and she can, like, take a little bit of a trade from full HP, she can't. Unless, like, Lulu's around to maybe save her, I guess. But even Lulu might not react fast enough to save her because nobody really expects the damage that comes out. So let's see. Is anybody low top? I have my ultimate available. Yeah, so we'll just kill Lulu instantly, because she was in the area. As long as I find them, I will just kill them. My ultimate here will deal so much damage to Zeri if I can land it, but she's just leaving so quickly here. Oh, never mind, she came back. Missed my ability. Miss it again. I'm still just gonna wait for Gallia to get closer. I'm somewhat down to see if I can just one-shot anyways. Yeah, we can. It's not really that difficult, as long as I can just land the W. I just wanted to show off the damage, so that's why I waited to do a combo instead of just, like, hitting her straight up. Just to show how you can still one-shot people even if you mess up. Now we will just base, we can go get another item. You don't have to go Lichbane. I mean, you could technically go Shadow Flame if you really wanted to and just get an even higher spike point of just, like, the W combo, I guess. I could try that. My team somehow died bot side. W now hits for like 1,000 at 20 minutes, and also my ultimate is for 1,300. Plus I have Gathering Storm triggering too. I hate missing my abilities so badly. Especially when it's like a free hit too, but oh well. That person dies, but they commit everybody on me, so I'll just die here. But it's kind of goofy that Lulu tried killing me by polymorphing, but by the time that the polymorph went off, she's already dead. I killed him instantly. Now, I still probably will be going for the Shadow Flame just to get even more pen, just to make it so I just still continuously one-shot all the squishies with just doing that. We do want to make sure that we do the objectives, though, because there's no reason not to go for those. We can do all objectives so easily because everybody's so strong. I'll just use my ultimate down mid just to poke a little bit. Let's also buy a sweeper so I can assassinate people. Yeah, we did about half of our HP there. Not bad. Just gonna try to reset my ability by queuing this. Silas was able to steal it, dude. Oh no. Well, I mean, that's just my teammate's fault. I can't really change the outcome of a smite steal. I just did, like, most of that guy's HP just now, but nobody's able to follow me up, so we're just gonna let him go because we're busy doing blue buff for some reason. Nice, Lulu did die. Sick. We can probably do Baron. I'll just help the team with it. They are going to try to contest us, though. We're probably going to have to turn on them. I didn't get hit by that. Nobody wants to go in. Nobody really plays as a team on my team, but that's okay. I will just look for the picks on my own. Nice job. The Master Chief was able to dish out a ton. Zeri just runs away. She'll just be respectful. Everybody's going to play so far away from my ability. I don't think that they ever want to get hit by it. We got big plating pretty quickly there. Zed, of course, isn't really that scared as long as he doesn't get hit either, because everybody knows just the W that matters. That's about it. This fight's a little bit awkward for me to be a part of, just because I missed my combo one time, but that person dies. I have to wait for Zeri, plus also my next ability spike. Will they continue shoving? So that guy dies instantly. Found a pick onto him, and I don't think that they could do Barons. They're probably not on it. This will never kill Lulu, but I'll just ulti. She'll probably dodge it. Oh, never mind. Close. Even if that landed, it would never kill, though. Let's get the Shadow Flame so we can deal the big burst. Let's also just buy a blue pot. Honestly, I mean, let's just get like 800 AP this early on. 821. We deal 2,000 damage with just the WE combo now. The Rumble is like kind of tanky, I guess, but I doubt that he'd be able to survive. I cannot predict people's movements today. Oh, that guy's almost dead now. Just wait for my teammate. I don't really want to use my Gunblade if possible. Team got initiated on. I'm going to try to rotate over an assist. Should be pretty easy with Galio, because Galio's also super tanky, so we can probably still fight here. We don't have to be that afraid of them. You're strong with me, bro. Just play around me. That's all that matters. Oh, that guy dies immediately because I landed a good combo onto him. Man, should I just burn my flash to kill Azeri here? We just used W, or not W that time, but just E, really. I just press one auto attack, does like 1,000 damage. Nice. It all worked out. There's Rumble bot side. There could be Zed down here too, I guess. Is he? I want to one-shot the Zed so badly. It'd be so goofy still. Oh, I can take this so easily. So let's do that right now. We see all of them rotating over to my teammates. I have my ultimate available if somebody needs it, but otherwise we can just save it for when they come back. Oh, that killed him. Okay, got it. My W never was detonated, so my W plus my ultimate combined probably did all the damage there. No, there's no way to get my cooldowns back up, dude. There were some teammates over here that maybe could have noticed what I was doing and, like, rotated to assist, but they were so busy with mid that they didn't want to. Still okay with it. One thing about this is that I don't have any CDR. You could totally take, like, Transcendence instead of Absolute Focus, and sometimes I have in the past. I just wanted to try more of a burst-heavy one, and you could definitely see that me not having any type of CDR does feel a little bit awkward because my cooldowns are kind of long. Nonetheless, though, it is working out pretty okay. Plus, my Lich Bane is here, too. So now we have 800 AP. The reason why my AP went low, of course, is that the blue pot expired. We only need one more dragon to get soul. I can go grab blue buff for even more CDR. What are they on about? I feel like I don't even remember what Nami first said. Wow, they killed somebody. What? That killed him? What on earth was that? Holy crap, I cannot believe that killed him. What did I even do? It was kind of risky for me to do this, by the way. Every single time I go forwards, they can, like, immediately try to initiate on me. Watch the damage to this turret. Boom! 2,000 damage. I don't really feel like I can assist here. Oh, never mind. My E couldn't go off because of Polymorph, dude. Polymorph is so annoying, but, I mean, I was able to do a lot. Do I want to sell my boots for anything? Oh, maybe you can just end the game here, potentially. No. He's getting a little bit outplayed by Zed standing over this wall. Yeah, I just don't really have anything to buy. I guess I could just buy a blue pot. I mean, just have 900 AP. My ultimate almost says for 2k. Let's just throw down ultimate down mid. Never know if it might hit somebody. It probably won't kill anybody, but it would be goofy if it did. Oh my gosh. Let's just do the dragon. We do it pretty quickly. I guess dragons do take less damage because we've gotten dragons, but still, we do it pretty fast. Very nice secure. Okay, well, we just kind of just do Baron and just win the game, because the best way to win is just not accidentally throw by trying to fight them with triple inhib, and then they just get a bunch of farm in the end. Dang, I'm pretty sure that was the W that would have landed, but she just dodged it by using her E to jump away. Zarya also can't get one-shot as easily anymore because she did buy another item that is magic resist, so she has a Maw now. This is up in 9 seconds. Okay, and it is time. Do I want to just throw it down mid? Will they all be here? It did not hit anybody, I believe. No, my ability didn't land. Dude, if I landed that onto her, she would have instantly died. Zed did not kill me somehow. I'll just go end. Actually, I could probably, like, help out. Oh, never mind. 1,600 damage in one hit, and the game's over. GG. So, anyways, thanks for watching. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this game. I know that people are probably going to be excited about being able to read chat for an entire game with my teammates literally freaking out, but they were just talking to each other for the entire game, where Nami was probably just too rude and she just worded it differently, but she just can't really realize that herself, I guess. I don't really know. But anyways, stay tuned for Arena if you want to see it. Thanks for watching. Peace out. Have a great day. Bye. Hey everybody, welcome to the EZREAL in Arena. It's no longer the weekend, so it's not Bravery, so I could choose EZREAL. We have Silver Augments, we have Repulsor, Mirror Image, which are both mediocre. I don't know if Zealot is very good. We have Juiced, which could be interesting. Juiced is kind of like a Muramana on hit, but it also can crit. I have been really enjoying Gluttonous recently, so I think I'm just going to go for that for the Omnivamp. But on hit, we consume mana to deal damage, but it also can crit. It also does store the damage on the target dummy, so be aware that the damage numbers might be kind of weird. If we level it up, we also can get increased damage on it too, which is kind of nice. We might actually go Super during the early game, potentially. Just take one of the plants and then just auto-attack people. Nice, Warwick was able to get the plant. We should be able to win this now. Yeah, there's like no way that these guys can ever win this from this position. Did about 300 damage. This can get crazy if I got other things, like there's the gold augment ethereal weapons that allows me to trigger my on-hit effects when I land an ability. And also, if you leveled that up, you can cause it to be able to trigger 3 times, which I think means that it would technically 4, because Mystic Shot also triggers it. So then I would be able to trigger this 4 times with 1 Q, which would be so nuts. But we'll see if we even can get that going. We have to get kind of lucky. Another thing could be maybe dual wield, because dual wield is a prismatic augment that also does something somewhat similar, where it allows you to trigger on hit effects twice. We have Lightning Rod, which is auto cast related. Twilight Edge, which is multiple types of stats. I feel like Twilight Edge sounds pretty good. Sword of the Divine. I guess Sword of the Divine is crit related. And I don't know if Hamstringer would like dual crits from using it. I kind of want to go Twilight Edge. Because what Twilight Edge can give us now is that we will build a Mer mana to get it, so we already have something that will give us more mana because this scales with mana damage. And then if I also go a Archangel Staff, I'll have even more mana, but I also will be able to get both types of AP and AD to trigger the threshold for Twilight Edge to start working, where it gives me percentage value of stats, and I feel like all of the stats are always good on EZREAL. My team immediately got crushed so badly here. Is there any way that I can even carry this? I tried pillaring them, but it didn't work. I almost got hit by that, but I didn't. Oh, looks like we honestly might be able to win. Still taking up a ton of mana to cast, though. I got one of the plants. I don't really see how they could still win this, though. Nice. Big damage from Juiced. Very good. We have Gluttonous Greaves also starting to stack very well, so I have a bunch of Omni Vamp as well. Give me Ethereal Weapons. Okay, we have Mystic Punch, which is reduce abilities when I land it. We have Fan the Hammer, which does trigger on hit effects at 20% effectiveness. Can't touch this. I don't think that Mystic Punch really matters. And we have True Shot, which hits people with an EZREAL ultimate from really far away, but also has dual scaling on it. Huh. Do I want to just kill people with my on-hit effects? Spell Wake. I'll take True Shot. I still think I'm going to be playing kind of far away, and I just think that this still would be more beneficial. Ooh, nice. One EZREAL ult. My EZREAL ultimates are kind of hitting a lot of people here, but I won't be able to kill that guy. No, I did. Okay, good. Thank goodness, dude. I thought that I wasn't going to be able to get him for a second. If Warwick just auto-attacked that guy one time, he probably would have died, but it's okay to res too. Fiora has Doomsayer, and she didn't get any stacks. My EZREAL ultimate, or my True Shot, did 3,000 that round. Still need to get the Mer mana. Wait, what is the Zoe doing? Ultimate Revolution? Or Roulette? I feel like she's one of the best ones of doing something like that. We did get Darksteel Talons, which is another on-hit thing, but I feel like I don't want to get it just yet because we might not fully commit for the on-hit. Let's just get some mana to first see if I even get other things that causes me to trigger on-hit effects more frequently. Otherwise, I could still play around just having the Twilight Edge plus big damage onto this as well. So for now, we will wait. After Merman is completed in 2 rounds, we'll just build the Archangels, have a ridiculous amount. If we get Talisman, also, which shouldn't be too difficult to find because the Ornn Prismatic Shop opens, that could give us a huge amount of damage too. Dude, I honestly don't really deal any damage to these guys. Because, like, they have too much shielding, I think. I don't even know if I hit the plant onto them, but I tried. Dang, my ultimate almost went off. They have a really good team comp for themselves. They have crazy shielding, and they have a front line and a back line. And, I mean, if somebody has a team comp that is synergistic like that, it is usually difficult during the early game to beat them. But when you get strong enough, you can beat them later on with any comp. But they kind of have a normal team comp going on, and I feel like that is very good for them. Especially because Kog'Maw's not even doing anything, like, unique. He's just doing a on-hit build, which is really easy to play around because you can't miss anything. Your basic attacks give me attack speed on crit. We have overflow. Okay, so we have a pretty interesting type of build going on now. My mana costs are doubled, but I deal more damage. At max level, when I spend mana, I reduce the current cooldown of a basic ability. I also have this, which, when I spend mana, increases the damage done by this. But this is only for your abilities, but we have, like, multiple mana augments going on. So I should just build as much mana as possible, and one of the best ways of getting a huge amount of mana is by getting a talisman, if you get lucky. Because, for instance, like, Archangels gives you, like, anyways, Archangels gives you about 1,200 mana, and it can give you like 3,000 mana with Talisman, so it's almost like triple the amount of however many you can get otherwise. Let's just not get hit by that. The EZREAL ultimates are going crazy. Let's just grab this plant. Damn, I'm pretty sure that my team loses this. I mean, I'm trying my best to be able to win it, but there's just nothing that I can do. I did a huge amount of damage once again, but I think that some of my teammates are kind of weak right now. What sucks is that these guys are also doing an Anvil run, so they're also supposed to be easier to win because they probably don't even have that many Anvils just yet. Nonetheless, can't really do anything. We did not get a Talisman. I do have enough to buy something, but instead I'm just going to build an Archangel Staff just to get this energy to get my Twilight Edge immediately, because it would suck if I couldn't do that. So now we have a pretty ridiculous amount of stats. We have a huge amount of AD from Muramana. We have this hitting for 131 bonus. We have 22% bonus damage on my abilities, so you can see it hit super hard. I don't think that we're exactly the strongest still, though. We need just a little bit more spike points. So every single round, if I'm glowing, like, kind of red, it's the AD version, which gives attack damage and attack speed. Otherwise, the AP version is AP and ability haste. I'd rather have the ability haste, personally. This round, I have AD and attack speed, which still is, like, okay, but That guy burned his flash, so... I can't move, dude. I'm stuck. The Rel literally just runs at me in a straight line, and there's nothing I can do to fight her because, she's building pure tank, but she also has increased healing and shielding through her protein shake augment, which is, like, a super good synergy for her. Close, though. Upgrade collector doesn't really matter. Deft. Energetic. We have overflow. If I reroll this, it might show a different thing. I don't really think juiced matters as much as overflow to increase the damage of my abilities, I guess. I think. So this will cause it where as I'm spending my mana, as soon as I spend 300, it lowers the CD of my abilities, firstly, by a pretty significant amount. So you can see that my abilities, like, reset really fast. But I'm also increasing the amount of damage that, or no, that's only the overflow. My bad. It just makes it so I can cast more. It does have a 30% value, though. I was mixing it up. Man, I don't have mana, otherwise I could maybe win this, but because I don't have mana, I think it's doomed. Can she kill one person? Nah, she's way too weak. Darn, dude. I'm trying to do as much as I can. We should do the Morgana one because my teammates, and me, we all die so frequently that having this would probably be the best, since it would cause a zone on the ground. But they decided to go for the, everybody gets a, like, Banshees at the beginning. Okay, well, I mean, that's also something, I suppose. Let's just get a Prismatic Stat Amble. Let's just get the Fortune Shard. Too bad I go so quickly, even with 2 full items, because I have 2 things all triggering. If I got rid of Juiced and just put every single point at a True Shot Prodigy, I wonder if that would have been worth it. We're basically banking on just finding Talisman and getting lucky with the mana at this point. That would be like one of the biggest spike points I could ever get. Oh my gosh, the Kassadin. Oh, Kassadin has Decapitator to increase his ultimate damage. No wonder he did so much to me when he just jumps on me. That makes sense. He has a super simple synergy that is so OP for him. Also, Righteous Fear on Renata seems absurd. Probably because Renata's passive does % damage. Who is it, Kog'Maw? Damn, Kog'Maw doesn't even, like, deal damage to these guys. They just have way too much shielding. It's crazy. Man, I wish that I could also buy, like, a Serpent's Fang or something, because can we even get through all of the shielding? Does the next round it go up, and then that means that one more round loss we lose, too? That'd be tragic if that happens. Okay, we did find Talisman. Is it a mana roll? It is not a mana roll. Give me a mana roll, please. Okay, I got a 2,000 mana roll. I'll just, like... I don't even know if I can change this ever, but it's giving me a huge amount of stats right now. If I go for Perplexity, I can increase the damage of everything. %43 more damage. Does a lot here, too. I guess I'll just go for Perplexity then. 43% bonus damage. Apparently True Shot Barrage doesn't want to go off there. I guess that I just, like, didn't land it. Huh, wow, my team shredded the other person and I was able to kill them very quickly. Do I want to stay with this roll, dude? I'm so scared. I mean, it even gives me Magic Pen, too, and a pretty good amount of it. Like, if I roll, I could just lose it and never find it again. I never... Like, we're already at such a low HP. I mean, 24% pen is pretty good. Yeah, look at what I have. This is giving me so much AP. Like, how do I deal with a Kassadin that's going to be killing me so quickly? Well, I guess I'll just go juiced and hope that the on hit will be enough to, like, dish out a ton, because now I do have something that also goes up every single time I use it, which is pretty insane, of course. It also is magic damage. You can see it. Oh, it does 500. I mean, it can crit, too, but I don't have any crit. I honestly would want to get another prismatic as well, so I'm going to save my gold. I feel like these guys don't look that scary based off what they... Oh, the Blitzcrank has a lot of curse power. I guess that could be a problem. Oh my gosh, what? Okay, well, it did a lot. No, dude, I'm not gonna let you win. Hello? I'm about to get kicked out, too. I don't want to lose. Huh, I already lost Sword of the Divine. Wow, that would hit really hard. So I guess I'll just go Gale Force and buy Anvils. We can also pot up for this round, might as well. I think I could just be in range of him, and I think he just dies. I think that my damage is too absurd at this point. My auto attack damage does so much. Like, I'm dealing a lot. The true shot honestly doesn't really matter anymore, but maybe it will be okay. We're 1v1 versus the last team. Somehow our build... Increase the damage of my augments by a percentage. Holy crap, that would be so insane if I could actually level it up, but I can't. I'm still worried about the Cassidon one-shotting me, too. I guess I do have a gigantic shield that will pop up if I do get hit. Oh, we have crit chance in a huge amount. Oh my goodness. Dude. That could be kind of insane, I guess. It's kind of hard to track when my CD is because it just resets so fast. Man, they're so tanky, dude. What? Yeah, there's no way I can ever win this. I take it back. There's just no hope at all. The Cassidon has 8,000 HP, and by the time that I ramp it, it's too late. But my teammate is able to kill him. If she can res me, I can help out too. You don't want to res me? What if they res Cassidon and you guys all lose? No, if Fiora dies, it's like over, because now we can't kill the Cassidon anymore. I can't even move. Darn. They should have res me way earlier. If they just res me, we probably would have won, because they were just ignoring me. But, oh well. I did try to make this build work, and honestly, it kind of did, in a way. I didn't really expect for it to be as good as it was, either, and it kind of popped off. Wow, augmented power did 13 damage that round. That's crazy. But anyways, thanks for watching. I did most damage on my team somehow, which is a little bit surprising too, because I felt like Fiora's true damage at the end was dealing so much that it was just crushing everybody. But anyways, peace out. Have a great day. Farewell. Bye.